Hey everybody, how's it going today? Today we're going to talk about SMART goals. So yesterday we talked about what is a goal, and just as a quick reminder, a goal is something actionable that you can do. It's something you're working towards. It's more than just a desire and a want. Because when you think about it, when you just want something, it's just something that's out there in the distance. It's not anything that you're working towards. But a goal is something that you're moving forward to and really going forward to and really jumping on and being at. And so when we talk about a SMART goal is really something that we can focus on and push towards so that way we can be very aligned and very forward facing when we want to go get there. Because if you just have this goal that's out there and you just like, man, I would really like to go on vacation. And you're like, okay, well, what's a vacation? What does that mean to you? I could go next door, and say, hey, you know what? I'm taking a 1 day vacation. I'm going to hang out in your backyard and put up a tent. And that's my vacation. But is that really what you meant? I think when most of us think of vacation, we're a little bit more than that. So I have a little note here. Let me flip my screen real quick. This is my little my little thing for SMART goals here. So SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. So when you look at that, that's a big thing. I'll give you guys time to write it down if you want to. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. When you're thinking about that, specific is such a big part of what we do when we talk about what we want for our goal setting. Because if we're not specific enough, if we don't say, oh, hey, this is what I want, say I want to be healthy. Well, what does that mean? Or I want to be healthier. Well, if I eat one vegetable a day and before I ate zero, that's technically healthier. But is that the exact level that I want? Is that really what I want to do? How do I know? What is healthier to me? Is it losing weight? Do I need to drop 2 pounds? Do I need to drop 20 pounds? Do I need to drop 100 pounds? What is that specific thing for you? The second one is measurable, right, for your SMART goal. So you have to be able to measure it and say, hey, I've hit it. I've done it. Again, healthier is another one that you can use and you can look at. So what does that mean? How do I know when I've hit healthier? Is it that one vegetable a day? Is it 2 vegetables a day? And you know what? It might be. I'm not saying that those are bad, but you need to state that in what you're going to do. Because sometimes there's other steps too, right? Your main healthier goal could be to stop eating processed food, maybe go on a paleo diet. But you know what? It's hard to do that from square one to square paleo. I couldn't even imagine making that jump. You have to be really dedicated, and things might come up, and you might fail, or things might go down, and it might not work. So the next one we have specific, measurable. The next one is attainable, right? But in this one, I want to say you got to make sure that you dream big as well, because even though you want it to be attainable, like for me, I want to lose weight, and how much? Well, my first goal is I want to lose 20 pounds. But my ultimate goal is to be at 20% body fat, which that's a huge goal. And if I said I wanted to do that in a month, I'm a big dude. I'm at about 33%. So there's no way that's going to happen unless I cut it off. And I don't think that's going to work very well for me. So it has to be attainable, but you also have to set your sights higher. If you want to fly a plane, if you want to go to a foreign country, if you want to be a millionaire, shoot, if you want to be a billionaire, you can. Just break it down into smaller steps so that you know you could do. Like we talked about yesterday, to jump a mile is difficult, impossible. But to take 5,281 steps or whatever it is, that's easy. You just do one at a time. All you got to do it is 5,000 times, right? And you get there and you get to your goal. The next one, so we have specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, right? This is a big one, relevant. You have to want it. The big one that I use for this and that I really think of when I think about relevant is going to college, right? There's a lot of kids out there who say, why'd you go to college? Or what are you going to college for? I don't know. My parents told me I had to, right? I need to do it because someone else wants me to. And so what happens when they get there? They get there and they goof off. They go party. They have fun. They're not in it for them. But then sometimes those same kids, they might stop going And then 5 years down the road, it's something that they really, really, really want. And then they become rock stars and they just kill it and they go after it and go after it and go after it. So if it's not something you want to do, if it's not a burning desire in your heart, if it's not something you can go all in with, is it a good goal for you? Should you go through that? So we have specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time bound, right? So I'll go with I want to lose 20 pounds, right? I want to lose weight. Well, guess what? One day I'm going to die and decompose. And then guess what? I lost weight. I won. Woohoo! Come on. That's not my real goal, right? My real goal isn't to eventually lose weight. My real goal is to set a time period so that way I know, holy crap, hey, if I know it's in a month I want to lose so much weight, you know what? I got to do something today. If I know it's in 2 months, I know it's something today. But if it's eventually, I can put it off. I can say, hey, doesn't matter, right? I can do it later. I can do it tomorrow. I can do different things. And so we really have to make sure that we have those specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals to make sure that we can truly be successful. All right, so there's my little note right here, but I got another one for you guys. So I got a couple goals here. The first one is I will be healthier. It's no good. What does healthier mean? You don't know. It's not really specific enough. I will exercise more. How much more? If you didn't exercise at all, once a month is exercising more. How about I want to lose weight? No. Want is not a goal. A goal is more than that. It has to be actionable. You will do it. I'm going to do this. So here's my goal. I'm going to tell everybody. I will lose 20 pounds by November 1st, 2015. Now, how am I going to do that? Right? I got to take that next step by exercising for a minimum of 30 minutes, 6 days a week, and following the 21-day fixed meal plan. That's how I'm going to make sure that I'm successful, how I'm able to do those things. So for those of you that are watching on replay or watching live, if you have any questions for me about SMART goals, I love goals. I love goal setting. I set goals every day, every week, every month, every moment, every time that I can. I set a goal. I set a SMART goal. Please get in contact with me. You can find me on Twitter at BigTokes81. A great place to find me. You can find me on Facebook at Facebook.com/Bill.Tokar3, and you can get me there. Just say hi, come meet me, talk to me, and I'm glad to help you guys out. Thanks for coming to my Periscope today, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.